Not a lot of power.
On the outside corner, one away. Two out. He did. Anybody gets on Manny Ramirez against the 17-game winner, Jeff Francis. And a shot into left center field. Pedroia off the top of the wall. It's gone. Home run. Dustin Pedroia, 1-0. Red Sox on top. At Fenway to beat Cleveland. Boy, they are red hot. That's into right center field and to the wall. A rocket hit to right center for a double.
Left-handers are more effective in doing that than right-handers.
And he pulls it to the right side. Helton grabs it to the bag, over to third. Euclid, 1 out. And a base hit into left field, 2-0 Boston. It was 2004 when the Red Sox won it all. That's into right center field and called for and caught by Taveras. So much fun to watch. Varitek rips a base hit through the left side. Slam in the first. Could make this a big first inning tonight. And he is added to it. 1 run will score Ramirez. Varitek will be held at third. And it's 3-0 Red Sox in the first. Second and third, 2 out. And Lugo chops to third. Tough pick by Atkins. Good play on both ends. How big was that for Colorado?
Wow. With the right leg, curveball flopping in there.
How about 4 strikeouts to start his night? 0-1 the count. Atkins at the plate. And Atkins goes deep into left field. Ramirez will watch it hit off the very top of the green monster, and it's a 1-out double for Garrett Atkins. Blister situation on the middle finger of his pitching hand. Pop, strikes out. That's 5. Game 5. As Tulowitzki shoots the gap in left center, the Rockies are on the board. Off the wall, in to score is Garrett Atkins, who doubled high off the green monster. And now Troy Tulowitzki, the rookie, hits a ringing double into left center field to make it 3-1. With runners in scoring position. And a shattered bat. 1 hop to Julio Lugo. Rockies are on the board. A pair
of the year in the American League next year.
There's strike 3 and the first strikeout of the night for Jeff Francis. The 0-1 from Francis. Chopper to Atkins. 2 out. Down and away. The first walk of the night for Jeff Francis. 1-2 to Ortiz is lined into left. Holiday will let it go all the way to the wall, and Euclid from first coming to the plate. Throw by Tulowitzki, too late. It's 4-1. It's been falling. That ball hit. And Holiday, who was very close to it when he couldn't bend down and stop it before it got all the way to the wall. 2-2 pitch. Little pop up right side. And it's Matsui who calls for it, has it, inning over in 28 innings. Line drive caught by Pedroia. Fox sounds of the game, a conversation during the last break. And a fly ball into left center field. Ramirez drifts to it and has it. Tiptoeing in left center for out number 2. Down in the low 200s, they don't fare well. And losses just 226. A pop up for Lugo. And a 1-2-3 inning, second of the night for Beckett. Francis 1 strikeout, 2 walks. 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, and let's go down to Chris Myers. Chris. Thank you, Chris. And Ken Rosenthal's down there somewhere too, as a 2-hopper off the bat of Drew is fielded by Helton, 2 out.
By the Rockies to get out of further damage in the first.
And there is nobody better at that phase of the game than Helton. Here's another chance for Atkins, and even a perfect play might not have had Lugo. Count of 2-1. It's a bunt base hit for Julio Lugo, and Ellsbury will bat. Both teams will run in this series. And a ground ball to Matsui. That'll do it for the Red Sox in the third.
Yeah.
0-2 pitch is hit to third. Tricky hop comes up on Lowell. Wet ball and all, he fires it across, and we talked to Terry Francona.
Player, but he's a pretty good baseball player.
We heard a report earlier about the weather. What's your feeling down there in the dugout, and with the way that this playing surface is right now?
Well, it's wet, and it sounds like it's going to get a little wetter for about the next half hour, but they said behind it it's okay. So
here's a 2-2. There it is, the curveball, 2 out. What a weapon. 6 strikeouts for Josh Beckett. That's Tulowitzki to his left, gliding across the infield and showing his arm. 1 away. Great play. Shortstop position, move around. Tulowitzki's got the better arm. Tough play for Helton and Matsui, and it's Caswell making the play in foul ground. Young right-hander against Kurt Schilling. The opposite way, another hit for Ortiz. Same direction he went back in the second for a 2-out RBI double. 30 feet deeper over down the left field line. And there's a shot into right center field. Taveras will cut it off. Ortiz doesn't run well. Will have to stop at third on a double by Ramirez.
Series, but if his knees should get worse in the first 2 games, it could be a real issue.
Varitek rips it fair down the left field line. It's going to hop out, interfered with by a fan. They will give a double, 2 more runs, and it's 6-1 here in the 4th inning. They really don't want to bring Morales into the middle of an inning. He comes up with a strikeout. Trying to get something started for the Rockies, who are down by 5. Off the hands to the shortstop Lugo. Shows what he can do 1 away. Breaking ball has him looking at strike 3. That's 8 strikeouts for Beckett. And that is the first walk of the night and his second of the postseason. Runner goes, and a little fly ball, shallow right center field. Pedroia is there, and the inning is over.
Right now, he is not the normal 21-year-old.
This is a World Series Colorado team filled with players that they had developed. Lugo lines a base hit into center. He's 2 for 3 tonight, and on to start the 5th. Keeping his eyes open at first. Todd Helton has to be on his toes. Ellsbury with a bunt. Throw to second is in time for the out. Morales 90+ mile-an-hour fastball to second, and the force out 1-6. Pedroia with that big swing pops it up left side for Tulowitzki, and that is out number 2. There's the throw over. A unique move, and they're going to call what? A balk? A balk is called. That's how unique it was. They called a balk.
Ed Montague, the home plate umpire, called it. Balk was called.
Youkilis rips it down into the corner. Another hit for Kevin Youkilis. And another run for the Red Sox, who lead it 7-1. How hot is Youkilis? The Uke chant here at Fenway Park, and 2 more hits. And you can add to it. Into right center field off the bat of Ortiz. In to score is Youkilis. It's an easy RBI double for Ortiz. It's 8-1. 2-2. A little floater, base hit. Another 2-out RBI. Another hit for Ramirez. And that big wheel down there keeps turning. It's 9-1. Red Sox have a pretty good idea what to expect from Schilling. There's one down into the corner. It's a fair ball. It's 9 extra base hits. It's more damage with 2 outs, second and third, and Veritek coming up. Now a walk is mixed in, and the Red Sox will bat around in the 5th. Hard hit. Tulowitzki can't make the play. One more run as Manny Ramirez scores, and it's 10-1 here in the 5th.
On base. They've hit. They've walked.
Fastball is high, and that forces home another run. So 2 hits, a walk, and now an RBI for Lugo, and that run is charged to Morales. 5 walks, 6 walks, another run, and Torrealba. That's ball 4. And 3 straight walks by Ryan Spire since entering here in the 5th. And Hergis, who's been so good for the Rockies, deals, and Youkilis pops it up. Out in right field. Hop makes the play, and the inning is over. 34-minute inning, 7 runs.
That's what Terry Francona and John Farrell did in game 1 of the ALCS.
Good pick by Youkilis, and safe as Matsui beat Beckett to the bag. Bad hop. Youkilis did all point, even if you don't bring him back on short rest in the 4th game. What a pick by Pedroia. And an easy 4-6-3 double play after it. Holiday scorched it, and the rookie Pedroia with a backhanded stop. Point back in game 1 of the ALCS, and Beckett happy to get out of the way of that. Line drive back through the middle, and the inning continues. Atkins flies one into right. Drew drifts back, and now into end the inning. 2 hits, a double play mixed in. Ortiz tonight with 3 hits and a ground out. And a shattered bat. Pop up into left. Holiday is there. 1 away, and we're not the for Clint Hurdle in the 2nd half. A 1-2. Ramirez flies it into right, and back to grab it is Hupp. 2 out, nobody on, and Mike Lowell will be the hitter. President then on to Commissioner. 3-1 pitch is high, and a 2-out walk. 2nd walk handed to Lowell tonight. A strikeout and a changeup from Hergis, and absolutely in control from the beginning yet again. Struck out the side in the 1st. And he strikes out his 9th of the night, getting Hop to start the 7th. 2-0 pitch. Ripped. Down the left field line, Tulowitzki has another double, his second of the night. So he hasn't disappointed tonight. An RBI double for the only. Del Carmen starts to get loose for the Red Sox in their bullpen as Torrealba hits a chopper to short. Lugo makes the play, 2 out. Little fly ball into center for Crisp. 7 strong from Josh Beckett. And we thank them for joining us tonight and flying in not the best weather over Fenway. That's Tulowitzki out to get it, and that's out number 1. Up the middle off the bat of Lugo. He's getting hot on base for the 4th straight time. 3 hits and a walk. 0-2 pitch is grounded to the right side. Can't turn 2, but they get the lead runner Lugo, 2 out. If you want to put into perspective what Beckett is doing, and there are the numbers that Beckett has put together: 35 strikeouts, 2 walks against the Angels, Indians, and now Rockies. We go into the 8th inning. They finished the regular season with the best average, team average in the National League. Taveras strikes out. That's 10 strikeouts tonight. 9 for Beckett, 1 for Timlin. 0-1 pitch is popped up. Cora wants it badly. Strikes out 2 in his first inning of work. Royalty here at Fenway.
Yeah, and again, I think managers trying to get players in the game that perhaps would not play in another World Series game. Hinske certainly one of those. It looks like it would appear to be faster than it really is.
He strikes out Hinske. First at bat of the night for Crisp, who breaks his bat, grounds to Tulowitzki, and the arm for the out. 9th inning, game 1 for the Rockies, who were down 13-1 in the 9th inning of game 1. Helton pops it up. Todd was making a bid for his 3rd hit. Instead, it's Ellsbury from left, 1 out. Atkins hits one into center field. Back is Crisp. 2 out here in the top of the 9th. 8 o'clock Eastern, game 2. Red Sox wrapping up game number 1. And a hop strikes out for the 4th time tonight. 12 strikeouts tonight for Red Sox hurlers, and it's a 12-run victory, a 13-1 final.